Hi boys and girls, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's class we are going to write this basic C program. The program should print perfect squares from 64 to 144 inclusively. Okay, the program should print the perfect squares from 64 to 144 inclusively. Okay, so the first thing, what is a perfect square? Okay, n squared is a perfect square. Here, n squared is a perfect square, provided that n is an integer. Okay, so n squared is a perfect square provided that n is an integer. And we want perfect squares. Okay, that is from 64 to 144. If 64 is a perfect square, you should include 64. Why? Because it's inclusively. If 144 is a perfect square, you should include this 144 because this is inclusive. Okay, so what is the output? At least you should try to generate the output. 8 times, how to get 64? It's 8 times 8. 8 times 8, so 9 times 9. Okay, 10 times 10. 11 times 11. 12 times 12. 8 times 10 times 8, what is the answer? 64. This is 81. This is 100. This is 121. This is equal to 144. Okay, this is the case. So if you check, this number is varying. This is 8, this is 9, this is 10, this is 11, this is 12. Again, the same number is being repeated here. So suppose, let's say I is equal to 8. Let's say I is equal to 8. How to get this value? I'm going to say I into I. To get this value, I'm going to say I into I. Okay, this is very, very important. Let's say this I is, then I'm going to implement this I value. From 8 to what? Here I is equal to 9. Here I is equal to 10. I is equal to 11. I is equal to 12. So the initial value of I should be 8 and the last value of I should be what? Should be 12. And I want to print this. This is the thing that I want. This you should print. So let's write the program. Hash include okay, here we are. So here you can write I is less than 13. You can write I is less than 13. It's okay. If you write I is less than or equal to 12, it's okay. Now, let's see how the program is going to be executed. This is going to be checked, the preprocessor directive, followed by the what? This is the int main now. So it is going to enter into the main function. Now what is the meaning of this statement to the compiler? This is what? This is nothing but declaration and initialization in the same statement. So some space is allocated for the variable I. And this variable I is storing suppose the memory address is 3 what? Is 350. It's okay. Now it is going to enter. Okay, here printf, it is printing an integer. And what is this integer? I into I. I is 8. So 8 into 8, this is 64. So 64 is going to be printed. I have 64. Now the I value is incremented. I is equal to, this is the expansion formula, plus 1. So I is equal to 8 plus 1. So I is equal to 9. Now my value of I is 9. It is going to check. It is going to check. 9 is less than or equal to 12. This is true. 9 is less, right? So it is going to enter again. Okay. Now 9 times 9 is going to be printed, which is 81. Okay, well, the value of I is incremented again from 9 to what? To 10, right? It is going to be incremented from 9 to 10. Okay, now I have 10. 10 times 10 is going to be printed. What is going to come? 100. I is going to be incremented to 11. Okay, well, now I have 11. Here I have 11. Yes, 11 is less than 12. This is true, so it is going to enter. Okay, this is the first, second, third. Here it is going to enter again. So I have 121. Okay, wow. I'm sure you're now clear with these things. That's why I'm just writing. Now it is going to increment the value of 11 from the value of I from 11 to what? I is now 12. Okay, here I have 12. Here I have 12. What is going to happen? 12 is less than or equal to 12. Yes, 12 is equal to 12. It is going to enter. Okay, wow. Now it is going to print 12 times 12, which is 144. 12 is incremented. The value of I is incremented from 12 to what? To 13. Now, this is now 13. This is now 13. Let's check now. 13 is less or equal to 12. This is false. 13 is greater than 12. So this is false. It is not going to enter again. So this is the final output. So this is going to be printed. Okay.